this week. Deputies arrested 3 people in connection to an attempted vehicle break-in. The Douglas County Sheriff's Office says they were alerted just before 1:30 this morning in Bennington for people allegedly going through cars. While deputies searched the area, they found a stolen SUV. Later, deputies saw a person they think was involved running away. Then, deputies spotted another stolen vehicle driving slowly nearby, with the people inside yelling for someone to jump in. Eventually, 5 people in the SUV were taken into custody. Deputies found a handgun and a key to the stolen vehicle inside. 3 men, Shamar Party, Pierre Sutton, and Tyvon Nash, were taken into custody and booked for theft-related charges. We're told 2 others were released without any charges. We're learning more about how the sheriff's deputies caught up to these people. They used license plate readers, which track the stolen cars used during their crime spree. First Alert 6's Ron Johnson spoke with the department about how this technology works and how it helps their department solve these kinds of crimes, and then some.
They're a tool the Douglas County Sheriff's Office has been using for the past 5 years or so to increase surveillance.
Law enforcement can't be in all places at all times. So having these different readers, set out throughout the county allows us to have full coverage throughout the county at all hours of the day.
Sergeant Eric Olson says license plate readers like this one can be found along roads across the county, and in certain places thieves might want to target, like construction sites. They take a picture of a plate and the sheriff's deputies run the info.
So we're able to determine if that person has warrants, whether or not that vehicle's stolen, in criminal investigations to establish timelines, identify suspects, identify trends of different thefts.
The results?
We're able to solve these crimes a lot faster, and we're a lot more successful.
Case in point, the investigation into recent car thefts in Bennington. Deputies noted 2 vehicles often seen together near the crime scenes. They quickly found out one of them was stolen. Then,
with that knowledge earlier in the shift, they were able to figure out, okay, there's going to be another vehicle around here. So they kept canvassing the area and were able to locate all the suspects. It makes our job a lot easier, that's for sure.
In West Omaha, Ron Johnson, First Alert 6.
Sheriff's deputies say the license plate readers aren't just for solving crime. They're also used to help locate missing children and the elderly.